Definitely needs it more than Asodimazze at this point.
Honestly, it's been pretty difficult for Hadoken right out the gate because all games he's had has been against world-level players. You know, he played against Hayate. He's just
Conqueror.
Conqueror, man, right out the gate. That's a really hard opponent to get put up against with. And now whilst Asodimazze, maybe smaller scale, sticking to his side of the world and his region, we just saw him beat Forever King. Forever King, a long, prolific player, has been around the scene for a real, as we just saw, 10 years.
10 years, man. What the heck?
That's quite a person to defeat in the scene. So I want to see what goes on here, but looks like we are, in fact, going to see some more Noob Saibot here from Hadoken.
Sticking with his guns.
Yeah, in the most literal sense, I suppose, but we need to see whether or not this will pay off, because it's quite the, he is quite the opponent in front of him. Good call out there from Hadoken. Crisp execution going on right now. 34% landed on the board. Slowly itching his way with a lot of respect. Beautiful reactions there from Asodimazze.
One way of dealing with the slide.
You know, Hell's Wrath so incredibly strong. What? That is actually very rare. We do not see many people get over twisted wins.
Wow, really? Hadoken?
He bet it all, because Aso saw it previously. Now, Hadoken started off the round with that for a free 35%. In Aso's mind, he's like, I ain't gonna let you do that again. Ain't gonna let you do that again. But let's see how that goes, because that was rather quick after that point for Asodimazze. Okay, checking Hadoken at the moment. Fortunately, not really being able to capitalize on too much damage. If Hadoken can keep an eye out for that ground pound, which he did earlier, he can land. There it is. EX teleport goes for down 2, expecting the breakaway. Oh, wake up down 2.
What's that all about?
You know, if that was a proper, like a high or a grab, that would have been a crushing blow. That's 3 damage on the board, man. Cannot complain about that at all. Again, twisted winds, opening up some space.
Good patience from Hadoken.
Yeah, you know, he does need that one good teleport to get like 34% on the board. It's good stuff.
Again!
Yeah, there's a down 2.
Yeah, finally spending it.
Fortunately, the move has done more damage to Hadoken than it has in fact benefited him.
Flawless block as well.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Can't closely. I think that's dead.
A throw on an empty jump in. Asodimazze with the reaction.
Yeah.
And the call out.
I mean, it works, man. There's absolutely no counting Aso out, despite this man is able to retain his composure so incredibly well. And it's because he plays so slow, right? He's not scared to press a button when he needs to. Doesn't need to overextend when he knows he can basically lame you out, keep you simply away the entire time. And it's a shame that Hadoken has been biting down more than he should. Going for that EX teleport has definitely gotten to, it's gotten him in more trouble than it should. But looks like we're gonna see character switch. Oh yeah. Gonna go for Creeping Ice
and yeah.
Yep, it's basically the kind of staple go-to Sub-Zero variation at this point.
It's fair to say, definitely. Yeah. It's like the strongest, if you will.
A confirmable forward 2, safe option on the forward 2 into a overhead low option. That's good stuff, man. And of course, does eat up projectiles with EX Ice Ball. Can the forward take that trade?
That was a rather fast game, especially for a Cetrion game. Hadoken, how much will this pick matter? Wow, no Creeping Ice whatsoever, just committing to it.
Yeah, again, we're seeing a different style of Sub-Zero from what we saw earlier from Conqueror, you know. Not choosing to really commit to that forward 2 unless he has to. Well, again, there's so many different ways to play Sub-Zero, or in fact any character in this game with customizables now being an option. It's really good stuff. Goes for the Rising Wall, EX, ground pound. This is where things get kind of scary. Gets kind of scary. When the full screen is open, playing against Cetrion becomes very, very difficult, but goes for the raw slide. Bet it all. Beautiful check here. He's going to jump one standing 4. No, he doesn't. He's going to have it. Is it all going to come to a back 3 or forward 2 until Fatal Blow?
And this is when the heat is on, man. Double Fatal Blow.
Wise choice from Asodimazze. Now has the full screen to work with, but raw slide.
Caleb.
Respect it. Respect it.
Oh, still alive.
Okay,
a lot of time to work with. 20 seconds on the clock. Very even round.
Creeping Ice into low. Good stuff right there.
6%.
Oh,
and
raw slide.
another raw slide. Hadoken.
Gotta respect it, man.
Sending a statement here.
But Aso's now been hit by that about 2 or 3 times raw. So he's definitely going to keep an eye out for it at this point. 3 ice ball. Another ice ball. Really, really good timing from Asodimazze, able to react to it and go for the Hell's Wrath. Just for down 4, back 3-2, and gets caught by the rising wall. Restand. Oh, another slide. So this is got to keep an eye out for it. These will add up. Oh no, that did not believe.
Already dialed it in.
Yeah.
Dialed it in.
Oh, goes for the standing 1. Things looking really good for Asodimazze. Ah, there it is. There it is. Hadoken getting a little bit overzealous, knowing that
was a bit too much, wasn't it?
Oh, beautiful cancel right there from Asodimazze, but oh man, that the comeback is definitely possible. Ah, I say that. I say that.
You were saying?
Nothing.
Asodimazze on match point here against Hadoken, but definitely that Sub-Zero pick making a big difference in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, being able to have a character that can basically trade with the fireball game of any character is really good. Crushing blow.
Hey.
That's a lot of damage. That's 38% on the board. But you know, I feel like at this point, knowing that his back's up to the wall, Hadoken needs to cash out on as much damage as possible, everything he possibly can right out the gate. Ooh, that was really good time. If that was normal EX ice ball, that would have been eaten up by the wall, and that would have been a crushing blow for Asodimazze. That actually would have been a crushing blow in itself, actually, for 2-4. Oh, he bet it. Oh,
good punish, but didn't hurt that much.
Yeah, well,
roughly 50%.
But remember, that's just the setup game. Oh, no, doesn't confirm into the fatal blow.
It's one more. Hadoken has got to be patient here, Callum.
No. I think he was looking for a back 3 fatal blow.
And I think that is definitely it. One straight into fatal blow. See ya later. And
that is all he wrote.
Slowly but surely, Hadoken being in big trouble when it comes to the standing in this Group A.
But really, really good stuff there from both players. Asodimazze really proving his status as an extremely strong EU player. Unfortunately, Hadoken just he let it slipped out of his grasp right there. But it seems like Sub-Zero, good choice for him. Good choice for him. And he was actually playing much better because of it. He was taking less risks, and when he was taking risks, he was adding the safe option with the creeping ice.